Hello, Sagittarius. This is your relationship reading for 2017. Okay, I'm going to cut the cards shortly. Your first card is the Chariot. You have Six of Wands. You have Three of Pentacles. This is a Two of Pentacles. I have a Nine of Swords. This is the High Priestess, or the High Priestess. Sometimes when I see the High Priest, I keep thinking the Pope. This is a Knight of Swords. I have a Page of Wands. And then I have a Ten of Wands. Interesting. Okay, of course I will give the main reading and then pull an outcome card afterwards. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. Now you do have some wands, which are fire. You're a fire sign. And this is a Six of Wands, the card of victory, overcoming obstacles, and then a Page of Wands, starting over, new beginnings. And then a Ten of Wands, feeling overwhelmed and stressed out, but 10 is the number of completion and new beginnings. So this Page of Wands and Ten of Wands work pretty nice. They work nicely together, because this is about letting go and just saying it's time to move on. You have this sense of joy and happiness, even some good news. And these two cards are in your future. This is in the past. Also, your major arcana cards, you only have two. You have the Chariot and the High Priestess. Now, the Chariot is about following your dreams. And note how we have the black and white horse. The white is the consciousness, but the dark horse is the subconscious. Having unity between our dreams and our hopes and our conscious action to move forward. Okay. And also, this High Priestess draws on the same energy. Note how she also has a moon here. So there seems to be a lot of self-conscious awakenings here. Looking at patterns of your life, what's getting in your way. And some of you, especially during the holidays, might have some residual relationship issues crop up again, commitment issues. I kind of feel like right here in the center you have that Nine of Swords, which is the drama queen card. Lots of drama, but you need to take care here. Make sure that you try to understand who's causing the drama. Is it because of you and your expectations, or is it because you're allowing other people to bring things into your life that are not serving you, your best self, your highest spiritual self? Also keep in mind, you have a Knight of Swords here. So you have a couple cards with swords that indicate communication issues, drama issues. And I kind of feel like these swords are also showing up because of little power plays in the relationship. Someone who is playing off you, using drama to manipulate you, to keep you worried, to keep you, to just sort of get back at you. Some of you might be dealing with a little tit for tat here. And then Pentacles, that Three of Pentacles, which is the card of focus and working together and collaboration. Especially Pentacles, they apply to the material world, our jobs, our careers, our home life. And then the Two of Pentacles, which means we're very busy. There are things set in motion in our relationships that might pull us apart, that might make us emotionally disconnect for the next month. And maybe this emotional disconnection between you and your partner, or a love interest, or an issue in your love life in general, is why this Nine of Swords is coming here with this drama card. I feel like you and this person are butting heads over a direction of a relationship. Where will you go for New Year's, for instance? Little things where you're mapping out a future together, especially during this intense time with the holidays and New Year's and Valentine's Day coming up. It feels as if the little cracks that are going on in your relationship might be coming to the forefront here. So, looking at your past, once again, it seems as if you, it seems like you have this energy and attitude with the Six of Wands, especially with the Chariot, like moving forward, because knights are on horses, but this person is also on a horse, and horses manifest power, and they're very important here. Whenever you see a horse, animals are important. So especially when you see knights are on the horses in the tarot, and those horses are always about your personal will and moving forward to change, going into battle, taking on challenges head on. And I also feel that there seems to be a clash, because I'm not seeing any cups here. I am getting pentacles, wands, and swords here. I'm getting a little bit of emotional dissonance in this relationship. You know, it's all about you two and your partner accommodating each other's wants and needs. And I feel like that can come to a big clash. An issue of where you both are set on your own directions in the relationship, and you two simply cannot reconcile. You two cannot come to an agreement together. Both of you want what you want, and you're not willing to give up just yet. And it could be someone else, your partner, who is sort of presenting that that stalemate, you know, that obstacle where both of you cannot move forward. You know, it's almost as if the situation that's coming to me is someone's being very passive aggressive, which is definitely an energy of the Nine of Swords. Someone is being passive aggressive, and they are forcing you to work around them in the relationship. You know, they're not calling, like, okay, so when are we both going over to this party? When are we both going out? And this person might not call you in time. You know, they just keep putting up issue after issue. And sometimes they don't respond, or you might not get a text because they're too busy being passive aggressive. They might not want to do something, and they're trying to let you know by just being difficult. So that's some of what I'm picking up from this card. But definitely keep in mind, Sagittarius, you guys, I wouldn't say bossy is the issue here, but you Sagittarians know what you want, and you usually have a clear path to getting what you want. You're not in the habit of letting anyone get in your way, anyone who's in a relationship with you. You know, they need to make sure they give you space to grow. You have no problems expressing yourself or your mind or what you're thinking. And it takes a very strong person to deal with that. I'm not saying you're overly difficult, but you are very determined. And, you know, you are the person who's the leader in the relationship. So the interesting thing is that this Chariot and the Six of Wands together, they communicate this very strong personal power of you getting things done, making a relationship work, coordinating. You're the one who's making all the plans. You're the one handling all the finances. That's something that could be going on in your material world with these pentacles here. And perhaps you're getting a little bit fed up. It feels like you're the one taking the lead on everything. So when we get to the High Priestess, yes, the High Priestess, not only is she psychic and she understands mysteries, but the High Priestess is emotionally detached. She doesn't let her emotions get the best of her. And this type of energy for you, Sagittarius, is about you pulling back from all the issues this person is throwing in your way. And this is about you contemplating what your next move is, because you are going to make a move here, whether this person realizes it or not. But I feel like even now, in this month of December, some of you are going to be like, okay, I'm doing the best I can in this situation, in this relationship, and this person just needs to stop being a baby. They need to stop with the drama. Okay? And so, yes, you have a moon here with the Chariot and a moon here with the High Priestess. And I feel like some of you are going to be listening and paying attention to your gut. You might love this person with all your heart, but at the same time, you're not about dealing with the BS. So when we get to this future here, wands are coming up. They're expressing themselves because you are going to get it together. This Knight of Swords is a card of action, acting on your decisions, no longer giving other people your power. So remember what I said about that Page of Wands and the Ten of Wands, moving forward and releasing and letting go and not feeling a need to try to control someone. If this is how they want to act, let them act that out. But I think you're going to be perfectly fine. So as I shuffle for an outcome card, let's see here. You might even get another one. Let's see. You have a Ten of Swords. Now this is very important here because when you have two tens, you have a Ten of Wands and a Ten of Swords. And the interesting thing about Wands and Swords is, as I said, this Ten of Wands means being under a lot of stress, dealing with a lot of issues. But it's the number 10, and it means that you're getting close to completion here. You're done with it. Same thing with this Ten of Swords. This is a card of betrayal, but it's also a card of this is as bad as it's going to get. If whatever drama you're dealing with this month, just understand that when this Ten of Swords comes up, and if you feel neglected, if you feel like this person is intentionally hurting you, and you feel that this person, this person is letting you down, especially during this holiday season. This Ten of Swords is like, okay, later for you, you're not going to get another crack at this. You're not going to get a chance to hurt me again. So as far as relationships, one of the things that I'm seeing here for some of you Sagittarians is someone that you're trying to make this relationship work, but they just keep bringing drama. But I'm sensing more of a passive aggressiveness and them trying to knock you back here and keep you under control and make you insecure, okay? And I kind of feel like some of you are not going for it here with the Chariot and the High Priestess. And so as we come to the new year, I feel like this is more about you ending the drama, especially seeing that you go from a Ten of Wands to a Ten of Swords. You're done with it. You start it. If someone starts it, you are going to finish. Okay? So that's what I'm seeing for you, Sagittarius. That's your reading. And my special for this month, my specials for tarot readings is my Grand Romany reading. If you've watched my playlist of 2018 predictions, that's the Grand Romany. And I think one of you posted a comment like, will you be offering a special? Yes, I am. The Grand Romany is $30. And it's a very extensive reading. It looks at the elements, the major arcana, the symbolism. It's multi-dimensional. It looks at all aspects of your life, not just relationships, past, present, future. It just gives such a detailed reading in all aspects of your life. So the Grand Romany, which is usually $50, will be offered for $30 in the month of December. So treat yourself, give yourself a little Christmas gift, give yourself a little bit of a spiritual spa day. That's the best way I can put it, where get a reading to get a bigger perspective on your life as you head into the new year. A little encouragement, okay? So thank you so much. It's the end of my 3rd year of doing these readings. I thank you so much for your support. My regulars the people I read for every month. It's always so good to hear from you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you and your encouragement, and I'm so happy to know that these readings really mean something to you and really help you. So take care, and I hope you're having a wonderful holiday season. Enjoy the season. Enjoy, happiness and friends. And even if your family is toxic and dysfunctional, find a couple people that you can just go out and celebrate life with, and joy and happiness. So, I'll see you in the new year, and I do wish you a happy new year. And as usual, I do wish you love and light. So take care, and I will see you next month.